everyone, Britta Albert here. If this is your first time here, I am a transformational life coach, and the goal of this channel is to help you overcome the obstacles that are standing in the way of you living your best and most authentic life. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below, and while you're at it, hit the bell notification so that way you get notified of all of my future videos. In today's video, we are going to talk about the second chakra, which is called the Sacral Chakra. Now, before we get into that, I want to go ahead and give a shout out from the Letting Go of Control video. Roopster760, Roopster says, "Nice topic, Britta. This was very refreshing to the soul. Keep up the great work. Did you read my mind for next week's topic?" Which of course was the dysfunctional family video, and I'll put a link to that up above as well. Thank you so much for the comment, Roopster. And if you want to see your comment featured, go ahead and comment below one of the things that you love about this video. And also, while you're at it, give it a thumbs up as well. Now on to the topic. As I said, today's video is about the Sacral Chakra, which is the second chakra, and that's located just below your navel. The color for the Sacral Chakra is going to be orange. In the last video, we talked about how the root chakra is everything materialistic and survival based. Well, the Sacral Chakra is going to be your creativity, your passion, and your confidence. Now, if the Sacral Chakra is out of balance, you can notice things like destructive thoughts, maybe depressive thoughts, a tendency to want to punish yourself or deprive yourself of things that make you happy. There tends to be a lot of pessimism and fear regarding your emotions. You really don't want to tap into your emotions. You don't want to acknowledge your emotions. They're too painful. You don't want to feel them when the Sacral Chakra is out of balance. And of course, on the flip side, when the Sacral Chakra is in balance, it is the source of passion, creativity, and confidence. When it's out of balance, you're going to have a lack of self-esteem and a lack of confidence as well. There can be a tendency to have isolated behavior where you're kind of shutting yourself off from other people. You don't want to be around other people. And that's not to be confused with somebody who's not necessarily outgoing, but this is more of when depression starts to kick in, type of isolation, or like I said, that need or that feeling to deprive yourself of the things that bring you joy, deprive yourself of being around friends or family. You can find yourself having trouble communicating with the opposite sex, and addictions can also be formed when the Sacral Chakra is off balance. Some of the physical things that you can see when the Sacral Chakra is off balance is you might notice lower back pain, you might notice urinary issues, or a diminished sex drive as well. Some of the things that can cause the Sacral Chakra to become off balance is being in a toxic relationship, possibly being sexually assaulted or abused, being body shamed or humiliated. Now, as you can see, comparative to the root chakra, the Sacral Chakra is going to be much more emotional. It's going to be subject to traumas. It's going to raise or lower the vibration depending on external hurt and pain. It's this area of our bodies that can have a tendency to take things very personally and kind of go to the extreme with our emotions, either high or low. Now, some ways that you can help balance this chakra is by releasing a lot of that energy, releasing those negative feelings and emotions that we have towards ourselves. When you release guilt, you release shame, you release pain from trauma, you forgive yourself and you forgive others. Some of the other ways that you can release these emotions are by writing or dancing, painting, even just by releasing verbally the energies by crying, laughing, screaming. Really open up your creativity and allow that energy to purge out of you as you release it. When you're not holding on to these negative feelings about yourself and about life and about circumstances, that is such a freeing thing, because when we hold on to that, you know what happens when you hold on to bitterness, you hold on to pain, you hold on to shame. You hate yourself. You hate your body. And it becomes a toxic, bitter place. There's no happiness when you're holding on to those kind of emotions. And that all that's doing is just getting in your way from living a balanced, authentic life where you can be present and show up with joy in each given situation. So when you're balanced, again, you're going to feel confident. You're going to feel passionate about life. You're going to have goals that you believe in. You believe in yourself. And your creativity is going to shine. Now, creativity looks different for different people. Creativity doesn't mean that you're going to be an artist. Creativity doesn't mean that you're going to necessarily be a writer or a singer, that you're going to create these works of art. Creativity can show up in other forms as well. If you're somebody who's a problem solver, you're using creativity to solve those problems. If you are somebody who likes everything to have a structure, you can use your creativity in how you want that to show up. You can have a checklist. You can create a journal. You can create some sort of structure that really makes you feel good about yourself and really productive about your day, but you have full creativity to move forward in that. Do you see the difference between an unbalanced sacral chakra and a balanced chakra? Which one would you prefer to have? So again, I want to remind you, if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. While you're at it, hit that bell button so you get notified of all my future videos as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Our next video is going to be on the solar plexus chakra, which is the third chakra. Also, if you have not booked your free 60-minute definition session, go ahead and do that now. I'll leave a link below. And what you'll do is you will click on that link, it will pull up my calendar, and you can pick out a day and time that works best for your schedule. In this definition session, we're going to go deep and get really clear on what your goal is going to be going forward. We're going to get really clear on what's standing in the way of that goal, and we're going to start setting into place things that we can do to overcome what's standing in your way to living your best and most authentic life. I look forward to talking to you soon. See you next time.